sweat. I mean, it's so much water. My goodness. Well, ladies and gentlemen, quite the match. I know, maybe not the outcome you were expecting, but you never know what you're gonna find here at Primal Pro Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can tell, I've been feeling all this energy throughout the day. It's starting to wane, but hey, we got 2 more matches. Your semi-final match is a tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. As always, your referee for this contest, senior official, Chad Rico.
The best of the best.
We got a sign for him. Of course we gotta call it. Introducing first.
Best rep in the West Coast.
Now, guys, I could have sworn that this was Primal Pro Wrestling Revenge. I didn't realize we were dealing with the Muppet Show here.
It's time to light the lights. As someone would say. Estrellas Atleticos.
That is Gustavo Perez, followed by
That's right, folks. It's none other than the nose break kid, Javi, Baja,
Baja.
Jordan Cassidy.
Making their way to the ring. He is the Latin star, Gustavo Perez, and the Golden Star Athlete.
Introduce me right, you Muppet.
The nose break kid, Javi Baja. Together they are Estrellas Atleticos.
Yeah, of course, Estrellas Atleticos breaking the nose of Jake Redondo, leading to this matchup tonight, recruiting his local legend father, Jason Redondo, who of course famously faced the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, on WWF programming in the 90s. I mean, this is just, it's sick.
And
It's
their
pathetic.
I hate to bring this up, Jordan, but I was also told by Javi Baja to let you know that, you know, Jason Redondo did lose that match in about 4 minutes. That's what he said. He was going to break my nose if I did not.
Some tells me this match here tonight is going to go just a little bit longer. That's if this father-son duo, the first in Primal history, have anything to say about it.
Los Redondos in the building. The comeback kid.
Making their way to the ring from San Diego, California. They are the Radiant One and the Radiant Sun, Jason and Jake Redondo.
The comeback kid could describe either of these men, father and son. Jake Redondo, Jason Redondo, at long last, together again, returning from retirement here at the Primal Pro compound.
Yeah, keeping the Muppet Show theme going. What a joy it is to be together again. I just can't imagine you've ever been gone, Jason Redondo. Looking bigger, badder, and better than ever.
As Jake was telling me earlier, this is a dream to tag with his father, and he wants 2 things tonight. A win for the first and second generation Redondos, and the second thing he wants is to break Javi Baja's nose.
Jake telling me that this professional wrestling has been his dream his entire life. That thanks fully to Father Jason Redondo. Such a special moment here tonight. And, well, the Estrellas no doubt looking to play spoiler here, Barry.
And talk about a special moment that was spoiled last time out. Look at this, I'm gonna spoil it again!
From behind here, jump start from Perez and Baja. They can call these 2 Muppets all they want, but clearly they know they're in over their head, looking for any cheap shot, any quick low road to victory.
No respect for the Redondos, but Jason taking it into his own as Jake takes it in the ring to Big Daddy Goose.
Drop toe hold now. Kick to the face. He's got that protective mask on, but he's moving better than ever.
Listen, Jake Redondo right now, I was about to say before, once again, Estrellas Atleticos rudely interrupted a tender moment between father and son. Now Jake, with that face mask on, protecting that broken nose, has a target in the hands of Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez.
I gotta say, you can't have two worst opponents to have a target in a match against. These two are going to try and pick the Redondos apart and especially target the already injured nose that Javi Baja had kicked off.
Northern Light suplex, but only a 1 count here. You know, conventional wisdom would give this matchup to Estrellas Atleticos, a regular tag team here in Primal Pro Wrestling. They have that cohesion you can only get from teaming week in and week out, especially with the bi-weekly events presented here at the Primal Compound. But these two are father and son. Simply put, blood is thicker than water, gentlemen. And that shot might have led to Gustavo Perez leaking some blood here.
Oh my God!
Big knee from Jake. Now Jason, looking spry in his middle age, drops the leg.
Somebody look for Gustavo Perez. Now the man saw a couple nostrils fly up the other side of the building.
You mean the felt nose, the circular round felt nose?
Yeah, the Jim Henson special, of course.
Boys, it's like we're turning back the clock. This is the 1993 old Jason. We are seeing the Radiant One truly show exactly why he was Southern California's first ever champion.
Swinging neck breaker there, Redondo into the cover. Only a 2. And you know, Javi Baja likes to make a big show of how Jason Redondo was defeated by Shawn Michaels in less than 5 minutes. He shared the ring with prime Shawn Michaels. That in and of itself should tell you the caliber of athlete we're dealing with here. Stunner, neck breaker.
And can we talk about the shape that Jason Redondo is in? I mean, like, the Radiant One looks like he hasn't missed a beat. And it's been so long since he's been back in the wrestling ring at all. I mean, this is the kind of thing that you can't teach, you can't train. It is pure ability.
Like muscle memory for Jason Redondo.
And right now, son Jake, we're going to carry on the family business, but he's in a bad way. Courtesy of Estrellas. Gustavo, now the legal man, dragging Jake into the cover. Only a 1.
And say what you will, and there is a lot to say about Estrellas Atleticos for their cruelty, for their vindictiveness, for their a lot of things that I will get demonetized for is what I think about them. But excellent maneuver on Gustavo's part for taking the tag away from Jason, getting that cover, expending some time, making him on an island.
And speaking to demonetization, a quick shout out to Kevin Wrestling, Joshua Waldrop, Colin21, and E. Reber watching along at home in the YouTube chat. We thank you. We love you, gentlemen.
Kevin Wrestling, you PAB, I miss you. Can't wait to see you again.
Second best mustache in wrestling. You were saying, Mansfield. Cover here.
As we know, Estrellas Atleticos, this is their biggest match, I would have to say, to date as a tag team. As we know, a very experienced tag team on their own, but against someone like Jason Redondo, and against someone who's as good as we know, who's been in the main event twice against Jeremiah Fresh like Jake Redondo, what do these Atleticos, these Estrellas, need to bring tonight in order to beat the first and second generation Redondo?
I think they're doing the exact right thing. They're keeping Jake Redondo isolated, but it didn't last long. Commentators curse.
Radiant One looking to kick some ass, and he's going straight after Big Daddy Goose and the Heartbreak Kid. The Nosebreak Kid, Javi Baja.
Javi Baja and Gustavo Perez got a little too confident. As much as I hate to admit it, very accomplished, very proficient professional wrestlers, but it's their Achilles heel, that ego. Gets the boot up, does Perez. Caught in the clutches, and the power slam of Redondo, cover. Only a 2.
What a power slam from Jason Redondo, and what a sluggish kick up from Gustavo Perez. He knows he's in trouble, and he knows he's on the wrong side of that ring.
Come on, Baja, clutching the foot of Jason here, giving the opening to Gustavo. This is sick, man.
Taking the weight out from under him. Jason goes tumbling down, and Javi's looking to take him out to the outside for more punishment on the leg.
Distracted referee Chad Rico, Chad none the wiser here, and this is the MO, Barry. This is what has taken Estrellas Atleticos so far here in Primal.
And Jason Redondo, listen, after time away from the wrestling ring, it ain't like riding a bike. You might have that finesse in your blood, you might have that lineage of professional wrestling, but the ligaments, the bones, they don't get too used to the ring. I mean, off the apron with the back of the knee, that's devastating.
Yeah, take nothing away from the incredible 35-year career of Jason Redondo. Ring rust is a very real thing. He's just simply not wrestling as much as Baja and Perez. Back-to-back, Baja into the cover. No, and suffice it to say, we have already passed the 4-minute mark. At the very least, this match going longer than 4 minutes, Chase.
Might have not been able to beat the Heartbreak Kid, but he'll beat the Nose Break Kid tonight. And if he does, as he said, he wants to do it by breaking the nose of Javi Baja just for his son, Jake.
Gustavo now the legal man, frequent tags, 1 in, 1 out, taking advantage of that grace period allotted by referee Chad Rico, cover from Baja.
Whether it's an eye for an eye or a nostril for a nostril, it is bad blood in the water here in National City for Primal Pro Revenge. Jake Redondo chomping at the bit to avenge his father.
SoCal faithful firmly in the corner of the Redondos tonight. But can Jason make it to the second-generation sensation, his son, Jake Redondo?
I mean, he's got to make a tag, but he's getting smothered right now. Double-team offense from Estrellas Atleticos.
Oh, a meet in the middle, but they're not done. Oh!
Little friendly fire here.
Trouble at the well house for the Atleticos.
Trouble at the Henson Company, more like.
And whether or not it was instinct, muscle memory, or what, Jake Redondo is back in!
In comes the second-generation Jake Redondo, avenging his father, avenging that broken nose, and teaching the Atleticos a lesson with that double neck breaker.
What a blockbuster, and what a blockbuster of a match! Jake Redondo, hot and heavy, looking to give the punishment to Estrellas Atleticos!
Gustavo gets the boots up, but Redondo sees it coming, rolls through.
Big suplex, my goodness, look at the whiplash to Goose's neck.
And now has Baja to contend with. The Nose Break Kid gets caught with an enziguri kick from the nose, broken. Blue Thunder Bomb!
Got all of that. And now Jake, as we know, is looking to fly.
One of our most talented high-flying athletes, the Radiant Sun rises!
Tope con Hilo!
And Redondo!
But guys, is that wise? Are those high-flying, risk-taking maneuvers wise with an already injured nose?
Talk about an injured nose, but right now, Jason Redondo still recovering in the corner right now. Jake Redondo still has a head full of steam here. He has got to protect not only himself, but his father! Big crossbody and cover!
No, so effortless from the younger Redondo. Hit the crossbody, immediately grabbed hold of that leg. No wasted motion, but still only a near fall.
There's a reason we have seen this young man in the main event twice already for Primal. He is the next big thing, the second-generation sensation in the Radiant One tonight.
Oh, not even in the prime of his career, and already taken the Atleticos to school, but they're looking to turn the tide. In comes Pops. Jason's recovered here, Barry.
No way!
Double DDTs!
It's a family business for the Redondos, and business is good.
What a match, what a tag match. I don't think Estrellas Atleticos, with all that tough talk, with all that nose break crap, ever have figured that Jason Redondo would be in this kind of fighting trim.
Yeah, some type of old, washed up old man. He is not. Catches Gustavo with a flapjack.
Might have been a mistake to call his move, but belly to Jason from Javi. What a powerhouse this man is. But
super kick from Jake.
straight to the nose break, kid. Take that.
Oh, a little bit of sweet nose music, perhaps.
All the same here. Estrellas Atleticos running roughshod here, looking to make the father pay for the crimes of the son.
How embarrassing would this be for Jake, spoiling his father's comeback. Russian leg sweep, lariat. Again, Jake is legal. Putting Jason, outside the ring. Jake Redondo, still the legal man here, and off comes the protective mask, yes.
Come on, boys, you got a broken nose.
There's no need for this, Barry.
This isn't just superficial, this could be devastating. Oh!
Morning Goose with the mask!
Friendly fire!
Turn around, an eye for an eye is what Jake wants. You broke my nose. Take that, Javi Baja.
Look at that, clutching those nostrils now!
Final cut, that's it.
Redondo,
Can he get it?
Jason Redondo. son win the day.
First and second generation wins for the Redondos.
Jason and Jake Redondo.
Los Redondos, father and son. What a tender moment, and what a sweet victory for both these men to exact their vengeance upon Estrellas Atleticos.
The cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, but a truly golden moment here for father and son, Jason and Jake. The Redondos stand tall in National City.
And look at this, Javi Baja clutching his nose. Oh, poor guy, get some toilet paper for him, huh?
Hey, where's that protective mask? Could have used that right now, grabbed it off the face of Jake. It's nowhere to be found. He thinks he's cute. He knows he's sexy, and he's the only one who thinks so, Barry Sweeney.
And you know what the big difference is between Jake Redondo and Javi Baja? He makes a broken nose look good.
You know what the big difference is between Javi Baja and Shawn Michaels? Everything. The Redondos with a huge win here tonight, gentlemen. Fairy tale ending for these two, but it ain't over till it's over. We still got one more yet to come here at Primal Pro Revenge. Since before the inception of this organization, war is waged between Jeremiah Fresh and his former mentor, his former leader in the Heartless Kings, J2 Mattioli. Tonight, the playmaker looks to do what he's failed at once before, and that's capture the Primal Pro Championship.
But Jordan Castle, Chase Mansfield, I think you are well aware this is a monster that J2 Mattioli created. He may have turned the other cheek. He may have turned his career around. But Jeremiah Fresh as the only Heartless King, as Primal Pro Champion, that is a monster, a curse that J2 Mattioli unearthed upon us here in National City.